Welcome back. We are on lesson number 2, and this is segment number 2. So we're going to talk about the walk-in bath job checkout sheet. So very important. You're going to take this with you during the bath walk-around, and we're going to take the information as we go through and put as much information on it as you're doing the walk-around so we don't miss anything when we go to our pricing structure. So as we go through there, we're just going to go through this so that you know everything that needs to be filled out, even if it's done at a later time other than the walk around. So the first thing obviously we're going to do, we're going to put down customer name. Okay. The width of the front door, we're going to measure obviously now. That is the front door or any other door that we can get into the house with the tub. But we'll just put down the front door at 36 inches. We're going to measure the hallway, the shortest distance between the two walls in the hallway. That may include a door frame, anything else that might be there. There might be a heating or air conditioning vent in the wall. So that'll be it. Let's just call that 39 inches. The bathroom door width. So if we have 1, 2, sometimes 3 doors going in and out of bathrooms, they, when they're already in a bedroom, let's say. But we're going to do that from there again, the smallest point between the two openings, so that would be the casing to casing inside dimension, and let's call that 29 inches. If we had one, the wall against the door frame, is there tile there? So that means if the inside or outside of a door that we're going to have to widen has tile, we need to know that. The reason for that is when we widen it, if we have to go past the edge of the outside of the casing, we will have to then remove tile. We will not install the tile back, we will just drywall back, and they'll have to paint, but they will be missing that tile that was in that location. So let's just say there is no tile. Ceiling height, measure the floor to the ceiling in the bathroom. Average height of a bathroom or wall inside of a house, 96 inches. Existing tub, cast iron, steel, or fiberglass. So obviously one of the ways we can do that, fiberglass, you can kind of tell by the way when you hit it. Then you've got cast iron and steel. Cast iron is going to be much more of a solid when you hit it. Steel, you'll hit it, it almost sounds a little more hollow behind it. Most tubs are steel with an enamel coating on them. The existing tub height, that's from the floor to the top of the tub. Let's call that 15 inches. The tub length, now this is from tile to tile or the shortest distance inside of the area. So normally if it's a 60-inch tub opening, you're going to have tile that's going to be about a 58 inch, but I want the exact tile to tile measurement or wall to wall measurement. The tub width would be from the back wall out to the front of the tub. Let's call that 30 inches, and that may range from 29 to whatever maybe an oversized tub would be. The bathroom floor is in good condition. This is strictly going to be for something that has to do with, say, a stem wall construction, a modular home. If it's on a concrete slab, we're not obviously going to have any issues with that, or if this was a second story that had a wood floor. So we just want to make sure if you're standing there, it doesn't feel like it's going to cave in on you. So that, put that as yes. Step down into the shower. If there is a step down into the shower, like we're putting here, then it will require a buildup of that shower floor. That buildup is made of wood. We're not pouring concrete. It'll have a plywood cover to it, and then the tub will sit on top of that. Window, yes or no, height off the floor. So there again, let's say we have a window, you're going to measure from the inside, and if that measurement is, let's call it 60 inches off the floor, you're going to put that here. Is the stairway, and what's the width? So if we have stairs going up, the shortest dimension between railings, wall, or any obstruction, we'll call it 36. Where's the location of the water shutoff? There could be various locations for that. Usually this is going to be, there's usually a valve underneath the normal hose bib. So where the hose bib would be on the side of the house, the pipe going into the ground will have another valve between the hose bib and the ground. That is normally our shutoff, usually on the left or right hand side of a house. If we can't find that, and you're going to take a picture when you do find it, then the shutoff would be the valve box that's out by the street, and that's usually same thing, left or right side of the house. So we want to put that, so we'll just put right side house. Okay, vanity or toilet needs to be removed. If the vanity or toilet are in the way of getting a tub in and spinning it, we're going to put that we have. So we're going to put yes, and we'll circle toilet. Is toilet on the same side as existing faucets? That's a yes or no. Vast majority of the time, yes, it'll be on the same side. Furniture needs to be moved. We're going to put no. We do not want to move furniture. So anything we can do to tell them to move the furniture before we get there, so we don't have to be responsible. Covered area to work. This would be in reference to, say, their garage or a patio in case it was raining. Would we have a place to work? So yes to garage. Water heater, 40 gallons or larger. So our requirement would be that we have a 50-gallon water tank. With a 40-gallon water tank, that would require a tank booster. 30 gallons is not acceptable right now, and we must either have a larger water heater installed by the customer, or so we'll put yes to the 40. Is the homeowner aware of any plumbing problems? We must find out, but we'll put no. Number of bathrooms, 2. Type of home, single family, condo, mobile. We're going to put single family. First floor, we'll circle yes, first floor. Customer special request, keep house floors clean. The following pictures, you want to check off every one of these pictures that you took. You're also going to be using your submission form and checking off the pictures on there to make sure we got everything covered. The electrical box brand name. This will be found usually on the sticker on the inside. Sometimes it could be on the actual embedded on the panel, like a stamp in the metal. But let's just call it a General Electric panel. But there again, you'll find that usually on the inside label. If this is a multi-family use building, meaning a condo that has an office that we need to get in touch with, we need to have all of this information filled out. If it is not, then we want to just put a cross through it. So if we're not going to do it, we're going to put a cross through it. If it is all this information, everything here needs to be filled out. That is your walkthrough bath worksheet. The other thing that we're going to do up here is actually have the fixture. So let's say we're walking in. I've got a door here. Vanity is here. Toilet's here. Tub is here. Existing. And we're going to go ahead and put a right side door in. So we can label this existing plumbing. Okay. You got the toilet and you got your vanity. Okay. That ends this section 2 of lesson number 2.